It's smaller in cubic capacity and you can count the number of cylinders on one hand, but the engine of the latest Porsche Cayman GTS has its predecessor outnumbered. More power and torque than the flat six powering the previous 981 Cayman means the new GTS is genuinely rapid. And whether it's from launch or in gear at higher speeds, the Cayman GTS goes places accompanied by an ear-shattering bimodal howl. The vehicle on test was fitted with the optional PDK dual-clutch transmission, which offers lightning-fast responses to gear selection using the shift paddles, which rotate with the steering wheel, so they're literally on hand at all times. When the Cayman runs out of road, it's good to know that the brakes are highly effective and the feel through the pedal communicates with the driver for optimal braking application. But the Cayman's forte is probably its cornering ability, offering a ton of grip, stable and secure handling with plenty of steering feedback and response. While the Cayman's ride is not especially compliant, and even less so with the dampers set to sport, it's a ride handling balance that's bearable over uneven bitumen. The body control is very good and there's no choppiness in the ride at touring speeds. As with many sports cars, the Cayman GTS is not a quiet, refined touring car. The tyres are pretty rowdy on Australian country roads and the engine is constantly rumbling away in the background. Yet the Cayman GTS is not lacking for creature comforts inside. The driving position is very good and the seats are really well shaped and supportive for point and shoot driving. In the bespoke Porsche way, the big red tacho is located directly in front of the driver and incorporates a small digital readout for road speed, making the analogue speedo mostly redundant. All the controls are grouped around the driver, with the only ergonomic shortcoming being the demist buttons almost out of reach nearer the passenger. At night, the optional headlights of the Cayman GTS are excellent. They adapt and shine around corners, dip automatically at the first sign of an oncoming car, and light up the darkest corners even on low beam. It's often said that Porsches are everyday sports cars. They're comfortable enough, reliable enough, and even frugal enough to be daily drivers. That's basically true of the Cayman GTS in spite of its low-slung stance and hardcore driving dynamics and performance. For its driver-focused comfort, its performance, and its secure but fun driving dynamics, the 718 Cayman GTS has the measure of the six-cylinder car it replaces. It's a real case of less is more.